David Taylor, County Commissioner of Bartow County, and we've just finished up 2014. We're excited to be here with you today, David, and talk about some positive things that went on in Bartow County in the past year. And we've had 3 really good economic development projects with Surya Rug and BOU America, and actually BOU International Group, and First Opinion. Their expansion is coming also. So we're excited about those projects and what's going to happen in Bartow County. About 3,000 jobs, we think, within the next 3 or 4 years. So just with those 3 projects, and so the economy should be getting better. Our fund balance was better at the end of 14, so we're excited about that. We finally got employees off furloughs in 14, and we gave them a small COLA last year, cost of living raise. So that was good as far as the finances go. And looking forward to 2015 and what's going on. And we've got other elected officials here, and I'll turn it over to the sheriff, but I think his department's doing well also, but we'll let him talk a little about his department.
Thank you, Commissioner. Sheriff Clark Milsap. 2014 was a really good year for the Sheriff's Office. We got reapproved for our HEAT grant, which is really getting the word out for citizens of Bartow County. We're not out here trying to fill any quotas. We're not out here trying to cite everybody. As a matter of fact, our stats show that we wrote almost as many warnings as we did citations, and fatalities in Bartow County went down, and I think that working hand in hand with the Georgia State Patrol and the other municipalities with the HEAT grant and the HEAT unit has helped curtail some of that. That was a really good plus. Like the Commissioner said, the cost of living raise that he gave the guys and gals at the Sheriff's Office, as well as all other county employees, it really went a long way, and I want to thank the Commissioner openly for that. That was a good thing and got the morale back up, because it had fallen down. But we're hoping to see that turn over and come back up again, maybe in 2015 if it gets to where he can. That would be a plus. We're looking right now, we've got several openings, and it's not that we've got people leaving, it's just the fact that we've had to turn a few loose, and we've had some retire. So in 2015 we're looking to fill all the positions at the Sheriff's Office. So anybody that sees this and they're 21 years of age and they don't have any type of criminal record and are looking for a career in law enforcement, come see us. We'll be glad to take your application. But the Commissioner approved a full-time grant writer for the Sheriff's Office last year, and she's been to school and she's researching all kind of grants to try to get us some more money down here, and we're really looking forward to that in 2015 also.
Hi, I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bail Bonds. We're located on Xena Drive, just right down from the jail. You can't miss me with this big bright yellow building and the red trim. And there's my phone number right there. Put it in your phone. Keep me on speed dial. You never know when you're gonna need me. But I guarantee you when you do, I'm gonna treat you like family, and we're gonna get you out of jail no matter where you're at in the state of Georgia. We have several locations, so it doesn't matter what you're charged with or where you're at, we're gonna come to your rescue. We're gonna get you out of that old stinky jail. You call me 770-382-2424, and we'll be there when you need us.
SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
State-of-the-art surgical suite and dental facilities. Pet Vet Clinic, join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Vet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, I'm Steve Bagwell. If you have bad credit due to hard times, hey, we're your place. With a full-time job and income of only $1,800 a month, I have bank financing approval for you immediately. Hey, we're located at 601 Grassdale Road. You can also reach us on our Facebook link, or you can dial 605-8874. Hey, give us a call, contact us, please let us help you out.
I'm Steve Stewart, Bartow County Tax Commissioner. I'm the guy that collects the taxes, not raises them. Get that out front. Steve usually throwing it the other way, but I'm going to go ahead and get my plug in first. But we've had a lot of positive things happening in 14. We have got, we've not added any staff. We've got about 99% collections for 13. We're at 95% on 14 already, which is unheard of. And I directly think it's something with the economy that Steve was talking about, directly reflective of that. We have also in the office made some changes. We've got to where we're doing taking credit cards and debit cards now on the tag side, and we'll be taking them about July on the tax side. So making some advancements in the office, and excited about those things, and just love my staff, love the job, and I want to keep trying to do a very good job for Bartow County. Mitch?
Mitchell Scoggins, probate judge, Bartow County. I think we're pretty much all on the same boat, rowing the same direction. I think that we all pretty much got the same jobs, just more of it each year, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And we try to do the best we can with what we got to work with, you know, as far as our budgets, and everything's good. Commissioner Taylor's turned it around, got it heading in the right direction. As Sheriff Milsap mentioned, we got a cost of living increase for our employees, and we were proud of that. Also, last year we didn't have to take any furlough days, which we've been doing that for 6 years, I think it was. Is that right? 6. And so we're glad to be off the furloughs, glad to get the cost of living increase.
Morale seemed to have changed.
Morale is really on the upswing for the Bartow County employees, and you know, I think it was all a team effort. We all tried to tighten our belts with our budgets the last 5 or 6 years, and I think that aided us getting back on our feet. Sales taxes increased a little bit over the last
8.5% last year.
So those things are all helping us and get going in the right direction, I'll say. Anything else, guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the one thing that really helps us as far as elected official goes is we can all do this right here. Where there's no dissension amongst us. We'll sit down and we'll talk out anything, and everybody's open-minded, and everybody will bend, and nobody's really set in their ways, that we can all get along and make this county the best county in the state of Georgia.
And it goes with other, other officials in the county. We all get along well with the school superintendents and everybody all along the line. So it does make it good for everybody. No, when there's no dissension, you know, it just makes the county government flow easier.
And looking back into 2014 and even 2013, my only 2 years as commissioner, the way that we gave a COLA this past year, and the reason that county employees came off furlough days was because everybody did work together in cost cutting. I will say that all the elected officials and every department head worked. We diligently every day try to save the county money, and occasionally you'll have a citizen that wants to make a recommendation on how to save money, or maybe we need to cut more taxes and do this and that, but everyone's pulling together trying to save money, and everybody, we're about 50 some odd employees short of what the county was a few years ago. So, and we're still operating shorthanded, and I know the sheriff's department is about, I think Clark told me he was about 11 people short right now, as far, and we know we've got to fill those positions. But even when those are filled, we're still going to be shorthanded countywide. The commissioner's office is short an employee. I think Mitchell's office is still short an employee, but it's countywide that way. But we're still getting the job done. So that's how we squeezed the turnip a little bit and got some savings there and gave these COLAs. We didn't have to go up on the millage rate or anything like that to give these COLAs. So we're really proud of that fact, and proud of the fact that these elected officials have been working really hard to squeeze their budgets to make it happen. So I appreciate them for doing that.
Hey, Jay Watts back here, Terry Reed Hyundai, and yes, you have heard the news, we are growing. We now sell Hyundais, Buicks, GMCs. That means you can buy a truck now here at Terry Reed Hyundai. in Cartersville, Georgia. The good folks that win, service community well for 30 years. We're going to keep it local. We bought it out. We will take over down there. Now you can buy trucks, vans, SUVs, cars, new, used, all from me, Jay Watts, here at Terry Reed Hyundai. What better thing to do than to keep your money local, buy from local people that serve the community well, like Terry Reed Lawfridge and Claudia Lawfridge, while you're working with me again, Jay Watts here, Terry Reed Hyundai, Buick, GMC. Come out and see us.
Hi there. Welcome to West End Pharmacy. We're a locally owned pharmacy here in Cartersville. We're independent, not associated with any chains, located conveniently on West Avenue next to the subway.
We specialize in providing great customer service to our customers. Most of our customers wait less than 10 minutes to get their prescriptions filled.
We are located on West Avenue next to Subway, just east of Eagles.
We accept insurance. We have competitive prices for those who do not have it. Come see us and experience the best service in town.
Hi, I'm Michelle Queen and I am a full-time realtor.
Valerie Davis, Contracts Manager and Marketing Specialist.
We are the Realty Queen and team. You know, sometimes we hesitate on things that we know we need to do, but once we do them, aren't we glad we did them? Have you been thinking of selling your home? Well, it's the perfect time. It's a seller's market, so call now to list with me. Please allow me the privilege of earning your business, and when it's time to buy, we promise to make you feel right at home.
Our unique buyer's assessment is able to pinpoint the home of your dreams. Details, experience, and 21st century technology do make a difference. Experience royal customer service.
Call the Realty Queen and team today.
Looking forward to 2015, I know as far as the Commissioner's Office goes, we're excited about projects all over Bartow County. And I'll start at the south end of the county in the Glade Road projects. We're building a new gymnasium down there, a family resource center where some of the folks can go to, just like we have the Family Resource Center in Adairsville. Now the Glade Road area have that also.
They're excited about it too.
Yeah, they really are.
That whole community's behind that program.
Yeah, that's really a positive for that area down there. Of course, we're having a compactor site. The Sheriff's Department is keeping patrol down there now, and it won't be a precinct, but it will be a place that I think you'll see the more active law enforcement down there. So absolutely, the community's really, really excited about that in that area. And looking into Adairsville, we've got Shaw Industries. They'll be coming on board maybe later this fall and hiring 500 and some odd employees in the new Shaw plant up there. That's going to be great for employment in Adairsville. In the middle of the county at Cass White Road area, the industrial park, Highland 75, and the companies that are expanding up there, Beaulieu America and Surya, should be on by this fall also. So, well, Beaulieu actually will probably be in the spring of 16, but we're excited about those projects. Hamilton Crossing, the recreation.
Those industries really provide good wages too, don't they?
Oh yeah, those are good paying wages. They, all the companies, when we abate taxes to lure a company into Bartow County, we only do that to the better paying companies. We would never abate taxes for somebody that came into the county and paid below the average wage. So any time you see the county out recruiting industry, it's to lift the bar, to raise the bar as far as average wages go in the county, and that helps us all. But there's a lot of exciting things. As I was going to say, Hamilton Crossing Park, we're just closing on some land right now to expand the park. In fact, it'll probably double the size of the park. It'll take a few years to get that done, but within the next 4 to 6 years, I'd say the park completely will be built out, and a lot of people will enjoy that park. I think last year 5,000 people participated in programs at Hamilton Crossing. So we're excited about those projects, and other areas of Bartow County seem to be growing as well.
Well, Commissioner, didn't we, I mean, the reason I know this is I drive by it every day. The Toyo plant's just about completed with its expansion.
And that's something we hadn't talked about, and that expansion is probably bigger than any single new project that's come to Bartow County. There's 600 and some odd new jobs coming to Toyo in the next couple of years, and those, like Steve said, those are good paying jobs also. So that's that's around the white area there, and it really helps the whole county, and actually the whole region. There's people, a few of those jobs are actually from outside the county, which that's good for Bartow too, because those people are spending money here and shopping here and eating in restaurants.
Helps all our splosh.
It helps everybody. And speaking of the splosh, last year our sales tax revenue was up about 8.5%. So if we can keep creeping that upwards, that's going to help the county revenues more than anything. And hopefully someday we can look at the millage rate and start lowering it again. But the revenues is a bright spot. 14 was really good. Our fund balance will be added to instead of taken away for one of the first times in many, many years. So maybe we're on the right trajectory as far as the county budget goes.
So what do we do here at Sun Tamers? We tint windows. Everything we do comes with a lifetime warranty. What sets us apart? Experience. We've been in business for over 22 years right here in the same location. I've been tinting for 25. Just wanted everybody to know that we do more than cars. We do houses, we do boats, we do commercial buildings. We can save you a lot of money on your energy bill. We can add security to your house with safety and security films. We can do a lot of things. Just give us a call.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us.
You know, all our family actually comes to Parnick Jennings. You know, once we lose a loved one, we call on them because, you know, they really took care of us in the past. As far as controlling the funeral, the arrangements for the trafficking to the gravesite, everything went perfect and, you know, in order like it needed to be. And, you know, especially with a loved one that you lost, you want things to go like it's supposed to, and they really done a professional job of doing it.
Pre-arranging a funeral, it can be probably one of the most important things that you could do for your loved one. You have time to make those decisions in a calm, relaxed atmosphere, and you can lock in the price. In today's economy, you know, price is something that we have to think about. And by making a pre-arrangement in advance and funding it, you're guaranteeing that those prices will be there and you'll be protected from any future inflation. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
Well, we're really looking forward in 2015. We're really getting close, Commissioner, on the 800 megahertz system, the new radio system for the whole county. We're really close on that. We just got our new CAD system. It's being installed in the next couple of weeks, computer-aided dispatch for the 911 center. And then we'll try to get that records management system that's from New World that we've chosen. New World, they did their presentation, and I think they were the lowest bid on that as far as that goes.
And all that's going to be paid for with splash stops.
Absolutely. And we are really looking at our system now. We replaced it when I got elected back in 01, and we replaced it in 02. So it's kind of antiquated. So a new records management system and a new CAD system is going to really be improvements for the Sheriff's Office and 911. As well as for the citizens, because they count on us to be able to get to them. This should help on our response times. This should help on fire and EMS response times, because there's sometimes in the old system where some of the addresses got crossed over and we might not be at the right house might be next door. So you've got that wasted time from where somebody ran up to this door when they needed to be at this door. So this should alleviate all those problems, and we're really looking forward to that. And we're also looking forward to some other things as far as investigations goes. We've got more and more crime, as you well know, and that's part of law enforcement. Crime's happening every day. We're hoping that this new records management will be able to cross, if we've got similarities between a burglary and, say, Rydell, or a burglary in the south end, and we can kind of loop them together as the MO goes. That records management system will help us do that. So that's one of the biggest pluses that we're looking for in 2015.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And in my office, Clark was talking about antiquated systems. Well, we've got the most antiquated software system. One of them in the state. I think Jack Nally purchased this back when he was tax commissioner, and we're still using. I know Jack Nally purchased it, so we're still using. It's an old, for lack of it's an old DOS system. It's not even a window-based system, but the commissioner has allowed us to explore getting a new system, and we're in the process of doing that. What it's going to do is it's going to streamline to where we don't have to, as our county grows, we won't have to do any hiring. So I think based on the new system that we're looking at, it's going to have you at the pulse of everything that's happening, where we can just pull up stuff without having to go, go back in file cabinets and pull stuff. It'll be at your fingertips type of program. So we're excited about that. And as I said earlier, we're about to put the credit card readers on the tax side as well. So we're excited about the changes we're making. We're making them with a lot of thought, with and a lot of investigation. But we're looking into the future. So.
Well, we're kind of unsure what 2015 or 2015 holds for us because the legislature hadn't got started yet. And they always seem to find us new jobs to do as if we didn't have enough to start off with. But we seem to always get it done, and we'll get it done in 2015, I'm sure. One thing I would like to mention too is you've probably seen a little bit about this on the news and newspapers, is about the cameras that's being placed on school buses and citations being issued to citizens who illegally pass a school bus while loading and unloading. And just to tell you, we've probably had 1,200 citations issued last year. That's 100 a month that are people who are legally passing school buses while loading and unloading. And
that's a pretty big fine, isn't it?
It is. It's a $300 fine, and for the first offense, $750 for the second offense. So it's growing. They're putting more and more cameras on more buses, so that's going to increase the activity as far as citations. They're working it now mainly on the heavily populated roads like Grassdale, State Route 20 from Canton to Cartersville. A lot of big thoroughfares, they're working the buses with the cameras on there because it's a dangerous situation there with those kids getting on and off the bus and people illegally overtaking that bus. And it's been so bad in some spots. The sheriff has graciously sent us a enforcement officer to sit there and watch that bus while it's in loading and unloading, especially up on State Route 20. And he actually his car videos these cars going by. And Sheriff, you might want to elaborate on that. He'd probably get a lot of phone calls.
You believe it or not, I haven't got that many phone calls. It's pretty much a no-brainer. When you see the red stop sign, you stop. But what they don't understand is when it's flashing yellow and it looks like it's ready to stop, you need to stop.
Well, that's what I try to tell everybody. It's kind of like a red light. The yellow light starts flashing, telling you they're about to make a stop.
I thought that meant speed up.
Yeah.
Maybe years ago when we were teenagers.
The buses actually start filming when the driver turns the yellow lights on and the cameras start rolling. And they roll all the way up until the stop sign goes out on the side of the bus. And then it starts taking still pictures of everybody that goes by. So it's cut and dried case. Once you watch the video, you can't say I didn't do it. It's there.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I just wanted to educate the people a little bit on that. I know we touched a little bit on it last year, but I wanted to add to it this year. And I look forward to 2015. We, as Sheriff and Steve both said earlier, we get along together. We work together, and we all going in the same direction. And we're only a phone call away for each other and for the citizens of Bartow County. Anytime you need anybody in my office, or I'm sure the other gentleman will tell you the same, give us a call. We'll be glad to try to help.
You know, the other thing is we also get along with our state legislators too.
Absolutely.
I mean Chris, Trey, and now Barry. You know, Barry's got a promotion. We're excited about his prospects and having him where he's at. And who am I leaving out? Paul and Chuck Huffstepler.
And
those
Bruce
other two. And Bruce. Yeah, don't forget about Bruce. But yeah, we have a good rapport with them, and you know, we give them a call, they'll call us right back. So you know, that hadn't always been that way. So we're excited about, you know, the future with those guys too.
See, on our website, which we try to get it updated as often as possible, if you have trouble getting a hold of anybody in particular at the sheriff's office, our direct lines are on the website, www.bartow.org. It gives you my direct office line. If I don't answer it, my assistant will answer it. If neither one of us do, leave me a message. And I've prided myself in the last 14 years of calling 90-something% of my phone calls.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.